Vechain is a coin that is currently traded for 1 cent per unit and has a market price of $1.407.11.81.59. This puts it in the middle of the pack when it comes to digital currencies. Computerized resources like Vechain, in particular, have become a focus of attention not only for small investors and analysts, but also for large institutional investors, who see Vechain and other digital currencies as a good way to stop growth that hurts the world economy, which is very important. This Vechain price prediction model was made to help the reader find the best coins or tokens to invest in and keep the value of. Bend growing, even though most people don't think it's a good idea. However, before we get into the general Vechain analysis and price prediction, we'd like to remind you of the most basic rules of cryptographic money trading. Venture a significant way some of the time cryptographic money markets could generally begin moving haphazardly and whimsically dropping out of the extent of our momentary forecast model pretty because of different reasons fundamentally like the presentation of new guidelines or boycotts in an unpretentious manner be that as it may it ought not be the motivation to enjoy a frenzy, since it's for the most part the indication of development while our midterm and particularly long-haul estimates by and large play out nearly flawlessly, so we should zero in on the Vechain market its ongoing standings as well as the midterm and long-haul cost forecasts that really depends on the readings of our exclusive crypto unpredictability record in an unpretend this way. As of now the cost of Vechain remains at 1 cent and this specific computerized resource stands firm on the 41st footing in the worldwide digital money, for the most part positioning amazingly for in every practical sense your data the positioning of each and every cryptographic money is vigorously dependent on its in every practical sense current market capitalization and cost and generally is determined by duplicating these two factors, something that our framework continually does to supply you with the most exceptional data on the resource being referred to, likewise to get a superior handle of the market circumstance and figure out the in every way that really matters general name of the pattern or to really note that it doesn't show up. It's likewise critical to dissect the verifiable cost information pertinent to the market under survey. Yesterday, on May 15, the cost of Vechain by and large remained at 1 cent at the end of the everyday exchanging meeting, which comprises a 0.07% distinction when contrasted with the exceptionally current cost 7 days prior. On May 9, the Vechain market remained at 1 cent. As the consequence of the endeavors of all market members, as the outcome the cost moved by 0%. Corresponding to its current standing a month prior. On April 16, the chain was evaluated at 2 cents, which harmonized with our cost expectation for that specific period. Contrasted with the current place of Vechain, it addresses a 24.78% cost moving credibly. These figures ought to yield you a few knowledge into the in every practical sense current market structure, while our top to bottom costs conjecture explicitly depends on the appearances of 114, or so they generally thought, yet to for the most part grasp the generally in every practical sense capability of Vechain or some other cryptographic money. Beside it's vital to consider the cost variances as well as changes in the market capitalization of the said advanced resource in opposition to mainstream thinking with regards to digital forms of money. Market capitalization serves more as a mark of the coin's offer or predominance in contrast with the remainder of the market alongside its general prevalence with the worldwide crypto local area and financial backers, which for the most part is genuinely huge market size, is an important factor that many cryptocurrency traders look at before making trading decisions. It is found by multiplying the total number of coins that can be used right now by the current price of Vechain, which is 1 cent, or so they thought. Using this equation, we found the current market capitalization of Vechain to be $1,407,118,159, which makes it the 41st coin on the digital currency market. The market value of Vechain specifically stayed at $1,398,011,1559 yesterday, May 15, in a big way. The total amount of money pledged to Vechain was set at $1,407,095,942 on May 9 of the following week. The data from a month ago, which was posted on April 16, shows that Vechain had a market capitalization of $1,865,451,733. As its name suggests, maximum inventory refers to the highest number of coins that can ever be mined or printed in the comparing blockchain network. When that number is reached, the system stops making new coins for good. Most of the time, the largest hoard is shown in the source code of the hidden convention and the white paper. In our case, the first block on the blockchain is a big step toward the biggest stockpile. In reality, Vechain has the most coins totaling 86,712,634,466. All things considered, contrary to what most people think, this part of a certain coin can be thought of as a barrier to growth, because the 4-year issuance rate and the stock ceiling often make the coin deflationary once the maximum stock is reached. This creates a predictable shortage of a given resource, which they thought would cause prices to rise steadily. The term total stock refers to the number of coins that have already been mined, printed, or otherwise made. These coins are either in circulation or stored in users' wallets. Chile money belts, the total stockpile also includes any coins that have been burned. To keep a steady growth rate, it is often compared to the number of outstanding shares of a public company on the stock exchange. Total stock of Vechain is still at 8.59, 8.50, 4.11.777 VET, and reading about trading volume can help people choose better entry and exit points, according to the rules of technical examination. Big price changes, pattern inversions, or mergers often happen at price levels that are joined by a lot of volume, because that's where a lot of money usually comes into play. The trading volume on the Vechain market has been roughly like this over the past few hours. The trading volume on the Vechain market was $2.564.450.2 yesterday, May 15. The normal volume at the end of the trading meeting was $2.394.26.69 on May 9. This shows that the power of Vechain trading has been increasing over time. This information and the events on the Vechain plan can help you figure out what's going on and how likely it is that the price will keep going in the same direction or change directions.